I'm honest. I'm sincere. I'm courageous. I'm powerful. Well, this is not a resolution nor a declaration. It is expression of the statement of fact of every individual. When I say I'm honest, it's my trait because everybody is born with conscience, and the moment we live with a conscience, we are honest. So there is no projection of falsification or exploitation. So it's a statement of fact. The moment I try to project, falsify, I am dishonest, which is unnatural, and therefore it can be detected. That's why there is an equipment or a technology which is called as a lie detector, which detects when a person tells lies. When a person lies, there is a chemical change within the physiological body, and therefore it is revealed. So, therefore, there is a lie detector. But there's nothing called a truth detector because truth is our very nature. The moment you're honest, you are living a life of self esteem. Living a life of self esteem is I accept my life for what it is, the good, the bad, everything of it. But the moment I try to project and falsify, I am living my ego. It is said ego is a compulsive need to project to the world what you're not. So, therefore, to live human life is to live an honest life. So, I'm honest. I'm sincere. Now, when I'm honest, I've accepted myself. When I'm sincere, I accept the other person as he or she is. Because sincerity is no expectation, no manipulation, it's pure relationship. In a sincere relationship, the response within is in what way can I contribute in this person's life and make a difference? Because there's nothing to expect whatsoever, there's everything to give. So, therefore, sincerity in relationship is very important. But the moment an ulterior motive sets in and one tries to behave smart, and that is where the honest element in a relationship, which is sincerity, gets lost. So, therefore, you might accumulate a lot of money by means of falsification and projection, but you will lose your peace of mind. But the moment you're honest to yourself and sincere in a relationship, you develop a bank account which is called as an emotional bank account. Once there's a good emotion and relationship with people, then whatever money you might make in your life is going to be certainly worth it because you will know how to handle the money because handling relationship is very, very important. So now we have found out I'm honest, I'm sincere, I'm courageous. Now having this clarity of relationship with self, honestly, and to relate with people sincerely, and now I'm courageous because I've got the clarity. Now, being courageous without clarity is taking a risk. You might succeed, but eventually you'll fail. But the moment you've got clarity, then this courage certainly helps because you're clear in what you're doing. So, therefore, have the courage, and that comes out of clarity of your conviction. When I say conviction, it's about you have introspected on certain things, you have certainly put your mind into play, and then you accepted certain things and you're living by it. And that is what is conviction. So, conviction is out of clarity. But many a time people confuse their conviction with conditioning. Conditioning is borrowed thoughts and beliefs. Somebody said it and you accept it without you reasoning it, and that is conditioning. And if a person lives by conditioning, is certain who cannot live a life fully. So it's very important that we have conviction and have the courage to stand for the conviction, and that is made possible when there's clarity. So here we have found out the three traits. I'm honest, I'm sincere, I'm courageous. The fourth trait is I'm powerful. Now, here the power is not generated from outside, it's the power that comes from within because of an alignment of accepting yourself, relating with people, and the courage to stand for your conviction because of the clarity. And now you're so powerful to empower people. Because for many people, they think power comes from money, position, and possessions. Well, these are very transitionary in nature. Because the moment these elements, the power of that comes from money, position, and possession goes away, then they become weak and vulnerable. But the moment you can accept yourself, and the moment you can relate with people, and the moment you got the clarity of your conviction, and now you're so powerful to empower people. Because leadership is a game of empowerment. Here, your empowerment is only to lift people up and not to suppress people down, not to exploit or manipulate. So, therefore, let's develop the power from within and use this power for empowerment. So, these are noble traits of I'm honest, I'm sincere, I'm courageous, I'm powerful. And now you can say, I'm a Miltonian. When we talk about being a Miltonian, it's not about completing a course and getting a certificate. Milt is a way of life. And if you can live by these high human traits, you are well and truly a Miltonian. So, therefore, a Miltonian is not defined by a certificate. A Miltonian is defined by the character. So, therefore, let's imbibe these virtuous characters of human being that is within us. And when we express it, we certainly live a leader life. And as Miltonians and as leaders, we need to empower people. So let us continue in this life, in this journey of life, to empower people to become leaders.